Hello everyone, welcome to Card Making Fundamentals. My name is Tina and today we're going to go over the Christmas Joy classroom. I'm super excited that you're here. We're going to go over a few things, starting off with the projects that we're going to create for each of the lesson kits. We're going to also take a look at the supplies that we need and then go over the entire lesson kit contents for Christmas Joy classroom. In case you guys are interested, it's always nice to know what's included in the kit. So we're going to start off by sharing our projects. This is the project we're going to be creating with lesson number 1. If you like layering and collage cards, you're going to love this classroom. That is, we'll call that Santa's Workshop because it kind of reminds me of Santa's Workshop. Classroom, or lesson number 2, we'll be creating the Joy to the World card. Has some real pretty ornaments on there. And in lesson number 3, I would call this kind of a masculine card. We're going to call this the Celebrate the Season card. It has a nice little stag on there. And then lesson number 4, we'll be creating this winter kind of a scene project. So these are the 4 projects that we're going to be creating in the Christmas Joy classroom. I'm going to go ahead and set these aside and then we're going to go over the kit contents. Actually, let's go over the supplies that we're going to need to create those cards. This month there is no coloring involved, there's just stamping. So you are going to need some colored inks. The inks that you're going to need is a red ink, a green ink, and a black ink. I like Memento ink. This is Rhubarb Stock, this is Cottage Ivy, and this is Tuxedo Black. I chose these because they're dye-based and they dry really fast, and the colors are pretty vivid too. So you'll need 3 inks, black, green, and red. You're also going to need some glue. You're also going to need some scissors. We're not going to do any fussy cutting with this month's kit, so you'll just need a regular pair of scissors. We have some gems and some jewels that we need to pick up. So I suggest having a craft pick and also a jewel pick. It just makes picking up those gems a little bit easier. You'll also need an acrylic block. And if you prefer a stamping positioner, I think a stamping positioner will work fine too for your projects. So this is all the supplies that you need, not too much. So grab, even mini ink cubes would work great, guys. So jewel pick, jewel tool, I'm going to call it, a craft pick, 3 inks, red, green, and black, glue, scissors, and then your acrylic block. I'm going to set these aside and then we're going to take a look at our lesson kit contents this month. Now this is how your kit will arrive. It is a smaller box. It is about a 10 by 7 inch box. And it is, I would say, 2.5, maybe 3 inches in depth. And your label will be right on top when it's shipped. And when you open it, I included some treats for you this month. You have your classroom schedule. Keep this. This tells you when your classrooms go live. Classrooms, when you get the kit, classrooms aren't live yet. I give about 4 weeks delivery time for you to have the kit in your hand, and then the first Friday of the month your first lesson will go live, and that schedule is on the back here. You can see lesson number 1 will go live November 5th, lesson 2 will go live November 12th, and so forth. So keep this put on your fridge and you'll know when your classes go live. Let's take this out and take a look at everything that's in here. Okay. We have 2 bags this month. It's not too bulky. In our first bag with your classroom newsletter, this is just a basic guide that will tell you the supplies that you will need. And then on the inside, you have your 4 lesson kits and then your envelopes. This is lesson kit number 1. And I want to share with you that each of the lesson kits, the embellishments, are packaged separate. This just makes it easy so we don't lose those smaller embellishments. And then basically the rest on the back are pattern papers and your card base. So that's lesson number 1. We have lesson number 2, lesson number 3, and our last lesson, number 4. And then we also have 4 envelopes. They're a little bit on the larger side, which is nice because there's a lot of layers, so larger envelopes are nice. Not too much larger, you can see here. But there are some pattern papers too that we can line. In lesson number 4, we will be lining our envelopes to make them pretty to coordinate with our projects. So you get all of your lesson kits. We'll set this aside here. Now also included is your second bag. And in this bag, this month you get a tape runner. You'll also get a little plastic triangle. These are so nice for your embellishing. This way when you, I put the sequins this month in a Ziploc bag, so it makes it nice for storage, but it also makes it nice for you to funnel those sequins back in there when we do some embellishing. So you get a bag of gold sequins. Your stamp set this month is not about images, but more about maybe tag making if you prefer. This is nice size if you want to punch a hole and create some tags with it also. But this is what it looks like. The outline oval is striped, and then you get an inside detail piece. You get a real small holly leaf, and then you get a few sentiments. You get celebrate the season, let it snow, and sending holiday joy. There's also, if you do decide to create a tag with this, there is to and from. So this stamp set is from Paper Cherry Ink. It's photopolymer, so it's a good quality stamp. And that's the one that we're going to use for our projects this month. Now there's a sticker sheet. These are all not quite paper stickers, but not quite chipboard stickers. So they are sturdy enough. We're not going to use all of these on our project. There's going to be a few left over, like this deer, the turtle doves, even this candy cane. But these are nice because you can use those on your envelopes when you're all done as envelope seals. So you get that, and then you also get a 3D embellishment chipboard sticker pack. These are chipboard stickers, but they're 3D. Let me show you the candy cane here. And there are some embellishments on there, like some gems, but you can see they're layered, which makes it nice for dimension. All of these have foam adhesive on the back. And that is your second bag, guys. So that's everything that is in the Christmas Joy Kit. I hope you get a chance to check it out and join me in the classroom. Again, classrooms will start the first Friday in November, and kits will go up for sale today, which is October 1st. So it gives me plenty of time to get these mailed to you for when your classrooms go live. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at cardsandcoffeetime.com. The information, if you don't remember that, the information to email me is on the front page of my Card Making Fundamentals site. So check that out too. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon.